Hi, everybody. My name is Jaylyn Weinel. I'm with Crafty Girl Creations. And as you can see, there's one very different thing today. I'm not in my craft room. I wanted to take today, St. Patrick's Day, and I'm a little bit Irish, just tiny wee bit, a wee bit, um, to talk to you about why I love what I do. I got into Stampin' Up! Only about 4 years ago. And I specifically looked online, kind of, I guess you could say, looked for somebody, and that's how I found my friend Mary Nabe, who I joined Stampin' Up! With. And I did so because she has similar characteristics to me as far as being warm and helpful, and um, she just is a very lovely person, and she wants to help people, and that's a big reason why I love card making and paper crafting in general. I got into paper crafting through my cousin and another direct sales company, and but doing scrapbooking. And while Stamp It Up has always done some scrapbooking, and we're doing even more, which is what I'm very ecstatic about. Um, the card making was very important to me as well. Um, I think it's just one of the most fantastic things that you get when you get cards in the mail when you don't expect them. It's fun, it brightens everyone's day, and so that is just one small reason why I love doing it. But with doing the scrapbooking, I started that in, I'd say, about age 30. And but I've always been an artistic person. I about I'd say 6 years um, developed a neurological condition, as many of you know, called functional neurological disorder. Um, it is developed many different ways. Mine was through childhood traumas. And one of the things that happens with FND, that happens with many people, which is why my why is so strong, is that I lose a lot of memory. And the memory that I have, I've got my long term memory, but it's very Swiss cheese. It doesn't always go in chronological order. And sometimes, I get a lot of word choice issues and I can't remember things. I can go where, a lot of people say, why can't I remember that? I know this. Just give me a minute. Well, that happens to me about 20 times a day. Um, and I say a lot, and that's one thing I'm working on because I know it doesn't sound very good. I don't like hearing me say it. But getting back on track here, I could go squirrel real quick sometimes. Um, there's another one. I see, I forgot where I was. Happens a lot. The neurological condition is one that affects a lot of people. I It also affects my focus, as you can tell. And there's so many people that have different things and different medical conditions, or just simply old age or getting older, more vintage, as I like to call it. I, and I think that crafting is one of the very ways that actually can help people to enjoy themselves, feel productive. And that is what I am focusing on a lot for my channel. I want to focus on simple, whether you are a brand new crafter and you're 20 years old and you are great at focus, but you just don't know where to start. That is where that is my niche. I, w- I have been for the last 8 weeks providing simple cards that are easy to create but look gorgeous. We are always in the future, going to be bumping that up, but I'm never going to give up my simple crafters, because whether you are 19 and starting, 20 starting, you're 30 and have had a heart attack, or some other simple, like you just I'm looking for a lack of conditions right now off the top of my head, and I worked in the medical field most of my life. Whether you have dyslexia, many different things affect the your brain. So I think staying with simple is good for me, because I get to show you just how easy paper crafting can be. And that can be anywhere from, like I said, making a card, to scrapbooking your memories, your pictures. It could be making a journal. And a lot of the techniques that I will show you will also show you simple journaling ideas if you're someone who needs to, write things down a lot. Number one, to remember. Number two, to write down memories so you don't forget. Or as you're creating your scrapbooks with your pictures, different ways to journal and bring them alive and make them really look gorgeous. How many times have we all been to the scrapbook or to the art desk or to your craft room or wherever you like to do it, on the dining room table even, and go, I don't know where to start. Well, that's where I want to come in. I want to come in to be able to show you simple techniques, or techniques that are simple but don't look simple, and you don't know how to do it. So I'm going to be working through some of that. And as you know, recently I went to the Stampin' Up! Convention in Long Beach, California. I had a blast. I brought this little beauty home, and you got it. That is the Stampin' Up! May May to August catalog. And I'm here to tell you that things have changed a little bit, and I really like the changes. Number one, they are simplifying um, your shopping experience, or as I like to also say, my idea experience. And you didn't see that because I didn't do that. But it wasn't there fast enough for you to really see much. Um, they have really gotten a, it's made it so much easier to find things. Whether you are like I said, that brand new crafter, and as I'm looking through it, I can't show it to you, but if you are that brand new crafter and you don't know whether you want to use kits, well, by golly, there's an index that tells you suite collections, bundles, stamp sets, pages, paper, mix and match. Mix and match is a great way to start. Memory keeping for my scrapbookers, embellishments, adhesives, tools and inks, color collections. And they also kept the templates. And the templates they give you a handful of templates, and I've got a whole bunch more that we're going to use. And the templates actually give you a design, and all you have to do is add a stamp set and paper and some glue. Simple, simple, simple. Um, I also want to tell you that I chose today to do this because I'm having a neurological day. I do have these occasionally, sometimes during my videos, but today I woke up and I'm simply not, as you could tell, I am having some word choice issues. I am not in a good focal place. I really couldn't sit down and craft anything today. And it's 2:15, my clock says. But I wanted to take a few minutes as my visual acuity being off today. I was able to find things to upload to do this live, but I wanted to be here. I don't like not being here, and it really bothered me when I had to cancel one of my lives, and I thought, okay, let's do a my why today. I still want to show up, and I'm always going to show up. This is something that means a lot to me. And so if you know someone who needs a little bit of extra time to do things, and if you know someone who needs some simpler ways to do something fun, you know, lead them my way. I would love to be there for them and help them through. And let me see who. Oh, thank you, Mary. I appreciate that so very much. And it means a lot to me that you commented on this. I It's so important that not everybody goes at the same pace, and it's a lot of times because of different reasons, medically and otherwise. I really I need to do this. And part of getting a little hyper emotional is part of my neurological disorder as well. Wow, one little that one little message that Mary just sent me, one little comment she made, it really means a lot to me. And I get a little hyper emotional when I'm having a neuro day. Um, okay, it's good. This weekend was fabulous. I was able to see a lot of new friends and meet a lot of old friends, meet a lot of more new friends. And I want you to know that there's going to be a lot of cool things coming to Crafty Girl Creations. I can't wait for the new catalog. We are going to keep trucking through and doing live, simple, elegant, beautiful creations. And I hope that you will continue to join me and bring more people to Crafty Girl Creations that could really use it. I think that everybody needs connection. And that's another reason why I'm here is the connection. Not everybody is thinks they're crafty, but I know better. Everyone can be crafty. So if you're looking for something that's fun to do, you want to make some cards instead of pay these expensive prices that they charge these days. You know what? Join my channel. Join my Facebook group. Share this video so others can join this Facebook group and my channel. And let's be there for each other. And so with that, I want to thank you. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment, drop me a message, reach out to me on Facebook. And I want you to know we're going to keep it real and we're going to keep it good and even slow if we need to. So you just tell me and we'll slow it down anytime, any day. And let's do this together. And remember, especially if you're on my YouTube channel, when these get posted, you could always replay them, stop, pause, and take your time. All right. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you live Saturday for the Simple Card Saturday. And we might even see a Monday coming in, which will be a recorded, so it won't be live. Sorry. If I said live, I think I might have. It will be a recorded, but it's going to be something that's quick and easy. A quick and easy with a reason. So I guess I will leave you now. And I love all of you. And thank you for giving me, 15, 16 minutes of your time. So you know why I do what I do. Have a great day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I got my green on.